What's up, VIPs? Derek here, back with another video, and I got a new toy here. It's this new tripod, Monopod thing that I'm playing with. It's actually the one I've used to record the last couple of videos. I thought I'd just try out the Monopod version, or, on the thing. This is nuts. Who can hold this? I've seen, what's the guy, Casey, what's his face, on YouTube, where he, rides through New York holding his thing out. I'm like, this weighs 500 pounds. Who's holding this thing? Who's holding this for longer than 20 seconds? My hand's already tired. Okay. Oh, I gotta switch hand. Oh no, I'm just gonna hold this. Oh my gosh, that's nuts. Anyway, I'm gonna make a video, but I'm certainly not gonna make it like this. I'll tell you what, let's roll the intro and then I'll come back and have the tripod actually set up. This is crazy. What's up, VIPs? Derek here, back with another video, and that guy's name is Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat, the guy who I don't know, roller skates around New York, that guy. Anyway, kudos to him for holding his camera up the whole time. That's not the point of today's video. The point of today's video is somebody asked me recently about the things I carry with me every day as a visually impaired person. The things I take with me because I need a little more assistance because I'm visually impaired. And I thought about it, and it's like, you know what? I think the question has two different answers, because it's got an answer based on what I do now versus what I did way before and how that has changed. And I thought I'd share that with you today. But before we jump into all that, if you're new around here, my name is Derek, and I help people just like you to discover life after sight loss. If you'd like to learn more about living your life to the fullest as a visually impaired person or a sighted supporter, well, go ahead and get started by hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications so you don't miss another single video. All right, so let's talk about the things I used to use versus the things that I use now. And by the way, this is the second time I'm making this video because my autofocus was off on the first one, and so I was a complete blur. I thought about posting it as a, funny quip of being blind and this is what it looks like, but forget it. We're not doing that. The point is, we're doing this again. All right, so what I used to use, I had all this bulky stuff. I remember going to college when I lost my sight in 2001. I remember going to college because I had all this stuff. I had a laptop, I had a scanner, I had a big bulky computer in my room. I had this thing I would take with me that was like a docking station I'd hook to my laptop, and I'd scan the handouts from class, and then it would go into the computer and it would read it to me. I was like, oh my gosh, it was chaos. I had that little bitty desk to put this on. It was nuts. Anyway, so I had all this bulky stuff, and it was and plus my guide dog at the time. And so it was clear as day that something was different about me. Why is he going to pull this out and pull this out? By the time I pulled it all out and got it all set up, class was over. It was like, all right, put it all back in there. It was just nuts. I mean, it was crazy. Now, I could go to a class and have an iPad, and that'd be it. I could take notes on it, I could scan documents on it, I could have a magnifier, I could do it all with, my iPad or an iPhone, something like that. And that's the interesting part about how technology has really taken a huge leap in the last few years. I've often said that it's a really good time to be blind. I don't know if there is such a time, but if there is, it's right now. Because right now in my pocket, I have my iPhone and I have my AirPods. That's what I take with me every single day. I'm never without these two items because these items are crucial. My iPhone keeps track of my notes, keeps track of my documents, my mail, my messages. It's got apps on here that help to read documents. I can scan things, and it'll read it out loud. It's got a built-in magnifier plus other apps that are magnifiers as well, Seeing AI, things like that. It does so many things for me. Plus, I have my AirPods or any, headphones, Bluetooth headphones, wired headphones, whatever. They help me so that when I'm listening to a document or my messages or whatever, the whole world isn't listening, and that's really beneficial. I have these with me every day. I got up today, and I was thinking about making this video, but this is just what I put in my pocket. I mean, it's on my nightstand. That's what it is. I also have my Apple Watch on. I have that every day. But, with your keys, with your wallet, which I also have, I have my phone and my AirPods. And those are the things I constantly have. Now, yes, I have an iPad that I use, and I do have a small portable magnifier that I could take with me, but I don't ever use it anymore because I have my iPhone and it does the job I need. Now, if I want to go through documents a little bit easier, I have the Patriot Pro, which is an iPad with a built-in magnifier, separate app that I can use, and it's got a stand and all that sort of thing. which my good buddy Sam has made a whole video on, so I'll try to find that link and put it in the description. But that's all I have. It's such simplified things. And I think that's the point of this video. Technology's come so far that the things we use on a regular basis are the things that everybody uses on a regular basis. I don't have a bunch of stuff in my backpack because I'm visually impaired. I get a bunch of stuff in my backpack because I'm not organized and I don't know how to take stuff out. Plus I take camera gear everywhere with me because I make videos for my job as well. So that's all it's not a bunch of, quote unquote blind stuff. It's just because I have stuff in my backpack. And so that's really the beneficial thing about going blind right now. There's so many things for us to help us with our lives that are actually built into technology. Now, this does not take the place of using Braille. We're not having that discussion right now. It's just, learn Braille, blah, blah. I've done videos about that. It does not take the place of that. It doesn't take the place of hard items like a white cane, like a guide dog, those we're not talking about that. This is just the stuff that I use to help me in my everyday life. And so for you guys, you might have certain things that you like to use, but the reality is it's really slimmed down. And for that, I am so, so grateful. I've gone from big bulky items to just things that will fit in my pocket. And for that, man, technology and being visually impaired has certainly come a long, long way. So what about you guys? What do you use on a regular basis? Do you have a smartphone, headphones? Do you use some bulky items because they're more helpful to you? I'd love to hear about it, and I'm sure others would as well, so let me know in the comments below. Hey, if you enjoyed this, if you found it helpful, well, show your support by giving it a big thumbs up and sharing it out with somebody that you know. And like I said, if you're new around here and you'd like to learn more, well, go ahead and get started and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss another single video. And finally, as always, remember that sight loss isn't the end, it's just the beginning. My name's Derek. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.